Nowadays, most people are stressed, no matter it's because of work, school, family, or any other reasons. However, do you know that stress does not only causes bad feelings such as panic, fear, or worry, but it also has a lot of long-term health effects, such as it affects your cardiovascular system, digestive system, or difficulty in focusing and concentrating. But most people do not aware that stress can have long-term health effects. So that is the reason why in this video, I would like to share with you 6 pressure points that you can do to self-massage in order to relieve stress. First of all, we're just going to be sitting down. You can sit down on the floor or sit down on the chair and do some breathings to help relax. So what we're going to do is put our hands in front of the belly button and then do some abdominal breathing. So which means when we breathe in, our tummy goes out. Breathe out, our tummy goes in. And we can do about 9 to 12 breaths. This can help us to relax and get ready for the self-massage later on. So the first pressure point that we're going to do is called the Hall of Impression. It is located between the eyebrows, right here in the center. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our middle finger on top of the pressure point and apply firm circular motions. So here's how it looks like. We can do about 36 times clockwise and 36 times anti-clockwise. This pressure point does not only help to relieve stress, but it can also help with insomnia or people having problems with sleep. The second pressure point is called the shoulder well. For acupuncturists, we need to know the exact location, but otherwise we just need to press the point where it is tense and sore. Because for stress, it often causes tension in the shoulders. So that is the reason why we have to relax the shoulders, and that would help with the stress. So what we could do is use our middle finger and press on the tender spot of the shoulder muscle. So we're just gonna press down for about 5 seconds and release. 5 seconds and release. And we can do that for a couple minutes, and then we can do the other shoulder as well. So make sure, because this pressure point can induce labor, so people who are pregnant should be avoiding this point. Next up, we're going to do a pressure point called the union valley. It is located along this bone in the middle. So this bone is called metacarpal bone, but don't worry about that. We're just going to put our middle finger in the middle of the bone. We're just going to put down for about 5 seconds, firm pressure. This point is really sore, so make sure we do it gently. And then relax, press down, relax. And again, we can do it for a couple minutes, and then same on the other side. So this point does not only relieve stress, but it can also help with, especially when people have headaches due to stress. This point can also induce labor, so people who are pregnant should avoid this point. Next up, we're going to do a pressure point called the inner gate. It is located in the middle of your arms. So how to exactly locate it? You can see that there's a wrist line right here. We're just going to put our 3 fingers, and then this point is the inner gate. If you grasp your fist tight, you can feel that there are 2 tendons right here. So the pressure point is exactly in the middle of the tendons. So what we're going to do is we're going to use our thumb, we're going to press down and do firm circular motions. We can do about 36 times clockwise and then 36 times anti-clockwise. And then we can do it on the other arm as well. For this pressure point, besides relieving stress, it can also help with nausea. Next up, we're going to do a point called the mind door. This is along the heart meridian, because in Chinese medicine, heart is the organ that controls the mind. So how do we find this point? We're just going to put our thumb along the outer edge of our arms, and then we're going to slide it upwards. You can feel that there's a little pit, which is like that in shape, and then we're just going to press that and do 36 times clockwise and 36 times anti-clockwise. The last pressure point, it's called the Great Surge, which is located on your feet on the right here. So what we're going to do is we're gonna see the toe and the second toe, we're gonna press down and we're gonna slide it down. And then there is a point that is like a pit as well, and that is the point. So what we're gonna do is we can use our thumb for this angle we're just gonna use here. Press it down for 5 seconds, release. 5 seconds, and release. And we can do that for about a couple minutes on both sides of the feet. So this point is important because this is along the liver meridian. In Chinese medicine, stress is often due by the stagnation of the qi, which means the qi is not flowing smoothly. So by pressing this point, we can smoothen the qi and make the qi flow good so that can relieve the stress. Like I mentioned, stress is really important because stress can affect our health in the long term. So as Chinese medicine always says, we have to treat the disease before its onset. Thanks for watching today. If you have any questions, leave in the comment section below. Stay healthy and I will see you in the next video.